मॉर्निंग बच्चों, आज हम अपने ईवीएस के नेक्स्ट चैप्टर की रीडिंग करेंगे। चैप्टर 11 एक्वेटिक लाइफ।
Chapter 11 Aquatic Life. Various water bodies, such as rivers, lakes, and oceans present on the earth, serve as habitats to a wide variety of animals, plants, and birds. In this chapter, you will learn about some plants and animals that live in water. Aquatic plants. The plants that have adapted to live in water are called aquatic plants. You must have noticed many aquatic plants in a pond or river with different types of leaves, roots, etc. They provide food for various creatures present in water. Let us learn about the different types of aquatic plants. Types of aquatic plants: free floating plants, rooted floating plants, submerged plants. Free floating plants. The plants that float freely on the water surface are known as free floating plants. For example, water hyacinth. These plants are very light in weight. The stems of these plants are filled with air which helps them to float freely on water. Rooted floating plants. The plants that have roots fixed to the soil at the bottom of the water body are called rooted floating plants. They are also called fixed plants. Their long hollow stems and broad leaves help them to float on water. Lotus and water lily are examples of rooted floating plants. The submerged plants. The plants that grow underwater are called submerged plants. These plants have long and flexible stems and their roots are fixed to the soil at the bottom. Hydrilla and Vallisneria are the examples of submerged plants. Aquatic plants also include weeds that grow very fast and spread quickly. Sometimes weeds spread to such an extent that they cover the entire water body. Duckweed, water chestnut, alligator weed are some examples of weeds. Aquatic animals. The animals that have adapted to live in water are called aquatic animals. Some of these animals live in fresh water while some live in salt water. Aquatic animals have some special body organs that helps them to survive underwater. Let us learn about some of them. Fish have special organs called gills to breathe the oxygen dissolved in water. They have streamlined body that help them to swim easily. Animals like crabs, snails, lobsters, etc. have a hard shell on their body. It protects them from the other animals. Some birds like ducks, geese, and swans also live in water. These birds have webbed feet that help them to swim and walk on land. Waterproof feathers prevent them from getting wet. They have lungs to breathe. Apart from these, mammals like dolphins and whales also live in water. They do not have gills like fish to breathe. Instead, they have a blowhole located near the top of their head. When they need to breathe, they come to the water surface and breathe through their blowholes. Mosquitoes and malaria. Mosquitoes are very small insects. They fly with the help of their wings. Female mosquitoes are parasitic in nature. They feed on the blood of humans in order to nourish their eggs. The female mosquito lays eggs in stagnant water in ponds, water coolers, water tanks, etc. The larvae that come out of the eggs of mosquitoes spend their life in water. They develop into pupae, which further develop into adult mosquitoes. Mosquito bites can spread diseases like malaria, dengue, etc. Malaria is caused by the female Anopheles mosquito carrying a malaria parasite. When this mosquito bites a healthy person, the malaria parasite is injected into his/her blood, causing malaria. Malaria generally spreads during the rainy season. Therefore, we should take all reasonable precautions to protect ourselves from malaria. We should not let water stagnant in or around our house. We should keep water coolers empty and clean when not in use. We should use mosquito repellents or mosquito nets at night. We should use wire mesh on windows and doors. This will prevent mosquitoes from entering the house. We should always keep the dustbins covered. Thank you.